Hi, welcome back to Vietglish Food. I'm Leena.
And I'm Cardin.
And just like you guys, we took a small winter break to spend the holidays with our families. But now we are back and we are here with the first battle of the year, Mì Gói.
That means instant noodle. You know, the funny thing is I actually crave for it sometimes. As I get older, reading about all these things about how bad it is for you, I kind of not eating it as much. But when you don't feel like cooking, when you don't feel like going out to eat, sitting at the restaurant, or getting to go, Mì Gói is the way to go.
So for today's battle, we're doing things a bit differently. So our staff is going to present us the Mì Gói. We're going to taste it and reveal to you what brand it is immediately. And then after we have tried all of the 5 brands they brought to us, we're going to tell you which one was our favorite and which one was our least.
And we're also going to tell you the price on each of these noodles and if it's even worth it to even get it.
So let's get this battle started.
Hey!
Forever.
It's been a while. So, you want to hear a funny story?
Yeah.
I was at a show a couple months back, and the show finished pretty early, right? And the promoter of the show is an owner of the supermarket. So while everything closed, he pretty much told us, go inside my supermarket and pick whatever you want to go back to the hotel and eat. So we were wandering around the whole supermarket, wondering what should we get. I mean, they have steaks, they have everything, they have fish, all the snacks you want. I mean, imagine that, right? And guess what we picked?
Mì Gói. What kind of instant noodle do you eat growing up?
Man, the one with the 3 little crabs on it, called Mì Gói. It's really famous in Vietnam. I don't know.
But is it here though?
I've seen it, but they changed the way it's manufactured, I guess because it's progressed over time. I don't think that tastes the same either. Or maybe because I was a little kid, so everything tastes, differently back then. But now, everything's a lot more modern.
Oh, all right, let's do this. All right, you guys, this is the first
This is the
ramen.
first one.
You know, when
This is so familiar.
You know, when I eat ramen, I tend to tweak it. I put like eggs and
Yes, you do.
broccoli and like more garlic, chili oil.
Sometimes when I want to get a little fancy, I throw in a little egg, a little cilantro, chop up little onions, put them in there. Those are things that add more flavor to it. But in reality though, if you had to bust out a Mì Gói, you don't want to do anything else, just put it in water and just eat. I gotta say, this tastes very, very familiar. It has a little shrimp flavor, a little bit on the salty side.
I think it's a little bland.
Really? I think it's
Yeah.
salty. You get the juice, right?
No, I didn't eat the juice yet. I think it's cup of noodle,
Yeah,
right?
I think that's what it is.
I am almost pretty sure this is something I got at Costco in bulk and brought it home and had ramen almost every day. I'm pretty sure this is why I got fat too, you guys, because I didn't have time to cook. It was either like McDonald's or instant ramen. So I'm pretty sure it's cup of noodles.
I think so too.
Yeah. Oh, Nissan cup noodle.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's the one.
yeah,
That is the one.
It is, okay.
That's the one with the white cup with
Yes,
the,
there you go.
Okay. So 28 cents a package. Well, it depends on where you get it. So, I mean, we just going according to what Mr. Google said, okay? Because it depends on where you go. If you go to Costco, you get them in bulk. They're actually cheaper.
So which one is this one?
So this one is the cup of noodle. It said no MSG added. No, that's a lie. Because it has so many names that it breaks down into little pieces that when you put together, you don't think it's MSG, but it's all MSG. I mean, it's potassium carbonate, potassium chloride, sodium trilyl, whatever, you can't even
Words
say
we can
it.
pronounce.
So what does MSG stand for? Do you know?
Gosh, what is it? Sodium? Is it sodium?
Something, monosodium glutamate something?
Good, you got it. Monosodium glutamate.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
So whenever they say no MSG, it is not true. There's no proof, though, MSG is
Bad for you. Yeah.
But people do have different reactions. Some people get flustered, they get headache. For me, the back of my neck will be boiling.
My face tended to swell a little bit the next day if I had too much sodium.
You know that you're not supposed to be able to taste the MSG. They call it the fifth element of taste. Bitter, sour, sweet, salty.
Salty.
So the fifth one is invented by the Japanese. So it's called MSG, which is they use a root of a tree actually. But some dude, I forgot his name, he invented it. He manufactured a beer to do that. So it's called umami. There's no definition to it besides it just enhances the taste. You don't know why is it better, you just know that it's better for the tip of your tongue. It's more like to trick your mouth, really.
I see this in Korean dramas all the time. Some people don't like holding the cup or they don't like eating the noodle with the soup. So what they do is they take the lid, it's actually a really small lid.
But why don't people eat the soup?
They don't like the flavor, right?
No.
What is it? Why don't?
It's the MSG.
Is it the MSG?
Yes.
I think it's too hot.
Yeah.
The noodles in there to cool it off.
Yeah, there you go.
Well,
yeah.
but then a lot of time people avoid to drink the juice because of all the
That's
salt.
true.
Sometimes not about the MSG, but instant noodle contain a lot of salt. That's why it's bad for you, because it's artificial flavor. That's when instant noodles are cheap, because everything are being made very quick. That's what it's for.
You guys, I'm just gonna tell you this. Around the world, there is different types of mee goi. Vietnam has one, China has one, Korea has one, and Korea's mee goi, their bowl tend to be a little bigger. But we're doing this out of this cup and it's really small. So what they do is they don't want to touch the cup. They would take the ramen, so I'll take some ramen here. Okay, I'll just do it from here. I can't really do anything. Help me out, Cardin. Oh, here we go.
Ah.
This is not what I wanted.
So basically, they use that to
Put in this little cup, which is, this is so weird. So they do this, and then you just eat it.
I didn't know that. So what do you call this? A boiler?
Yeah.
Oh, this is cool.
Okay, friends. Just so you know, we do not have a kitchen at the studio, so we are improvising a lot.
I actually like this. I have never seen this before.
I think this
cool.
is meant for tea, right? I mean,
Hey, whatever works.
I'm gonna go ahead and start.
It's almost like a good curry smell to it, huh? This is good. Is it because I don't eat this flavor often?
I'm not familiar with this actually.
The flavor is good. The spice they use in here is almost like a curry or some kind of like.
You mean the seasoning? Because I taste no spice in this at all.
Well, they use the spice in there too. Yeah, it has almost like a 5 spice or curry taste to it.
I taste chicken.
I like this one.
It's more flavorful than the last one we had.
The last one. I taste a little pork for some reason. I taste meat. It's not seafood, that's for sure.
No, it is not seafood.
Okay, let's see what it is.
All right, read it, Cardin. Marucha.
How does it look like?
It's I think there's a little girl on that package, right?
Ah,
See? That's what I meant. There's a little face.
Oh, shoot, we wrong with the shrimp flavor.
Oh man, I think it was seafood.
I thought it was.
Okay, we are really bad at our flavors.
Wow, we're off the park on that one.
It doesn't taste like shrimp though.
It doesn't.
There's lobster flavor in this. No, I'm reading this. It says shrimp and lobster ingredients. My preference, I never order anything seafood, ramen-wise. I always get like beef or chicken or onion flavor ramen. Either that or the spicy ones. The one that comes in the black bag, the shin ramen. Yeah, those are good. I like the ones that makes my mouth burns.
You know, I remember when I was a child in Vietnam, eating instant noodle was actually a luxury.
Really?
Yeah. In the United States, we eat this because, you know, out
Poor
of
man's
convenience.
food?
Yeah, it's out of convenience. In Vietnam, I remember I had to save my lunch money to get instant noodle.
Really?
Yeah. I think the reason why it was expensive was because all these instant noodle we import from other countries, so it become a little bit more expensive.
Okay, you guys. I definitely know what this is.
Mama, huh?
Huh?
Is it mama?
I think it's mama. It's that silver packaging with bright red font across it.
The funny thing is, do you know what brand who made this?
No.
In Vietnam, I never eat this before. Not until when I came to the United States, that's when I started eating mama.
Is this a Vietnam brand?
I have a feeling this probably from Thai. So it's a little spicy, a little bit sour, shrimp flavor. So for that reason, I think it's from Thai. I'm just gonna reveal it, okay? Yep, mama, 99 cents, really?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's definitely 99 cents.
But you know, mama has more than one flavor.
Yes, but I always hit the shrimp flavor.
Yeah, this one is, I think it's the best flavor so far. Let's see the package.
Yep, that's what I have.
And this is from Thailand. I was right. So I mean, you can tell the flavor, a little sour, a little spicy. It has to be from Thailand. And I think because all the import tax, which bump it up to 99 cents.
Yeah, I figure.
It's worth it.
Yeah, it's worth it, right?
Man, this thing is, I like it. It's fast.
I don't think this is meant to cook ramen in, but when you're one of those poor college students, you make the best of everything. I bet you if the Instant Pot was made back in the 90s, a lot of students would be chefs by now.
Here's the thing. If you're gonna travel to a state that you don't know where you're gonna be, you know you're gonna be stuck in the hotel, grab yourself some instant noodle. Don't be afraid because the coffee maker,
Oh yes!
you can make instant noodle out of that.
I can already tell by looking at the broth that this is spicy. It has some spice to it. And the noodles are thicker too. Okay, this is... Here, I'm gonna do this.
Cheers. I've had this before. So it's spicy.
It's spicy.
Not that spicy. I should taste a lot of oat stuff in here. Like green onions, a little bit of carrots. Just a lot of maybe a little mushroom too.
I think lemongrass. Is there lemongrass in here?
I'm not sure. Yeah, it definitely tastes more vegetable juice in here. I don't know if it's real or not, but I've seen real.
You guys don't see this. Our staff has milk ready in case it was too spicy. I think this is shin ramen.
I like it. However, the noodle is a little thicker, so you would have to cook a little bit longer than the other noodle.
I like mine like firm. I don't cook the noodles for too. Usually I make the broth first for me, and then as I toss in my ramen, I put the egg in, and then all the greens last.
You know, depends on the brand, right? For this one, I would like a little firm, but for something like Mama, I like the noodle well cooked to the point when you actually see almost like transparent. That's when the texture is the best. That's when it tastes so good for some reason. You ready for the review?
Yeah.
That's spicy.
No, it's not spicy, but I went down the wrong throat. Yeah, shin ramen.
So 94 cents.
That sounds about right.
Wow.
This is a very popular brand. I think this brand also makes it, it's called Shin Black, and the Shin Black has no MSG, and that's the one I tend to buy.
Where do you think this is from? I would say Korean.
Shin? I think it's Korean.
So this is the package, of course. I mean, there's a bunch of names that you don't recognize, but it is made in USA.
What? Wait, is it just packaged here in USA?
No,
or
it's made in USA.
Oh, Rancho Cucamonga.
Huh. Well, I didn't know that.
Brand, though.
It's a
Korean brand, right?
You can taste like they try to emulate the kimchi flavor. That's for sure.
Like, if you go to most Korean restaurants that have ramyeon, they usually just use this.
Yes,
What?
this is it, yeah.
Yeah. And they add like extra stuff like to spruce it up, but it's basically this like soup base.
So they use this?
Yeah, usually.
So now I know not to order at a restaurant. Because when I go to a restaurant, I expect real, authentic food made from scratch. Otherwise, why would you go to a restaurant, right? Okay, so I was hoping they would have it really, really spicy noodle. You know, when you're watching YouTube, right? There's a lot of people doing this spicy noodle challenge. I think this is it. My mouth watery.
It's dry too, you guys. I mean, it's wet, but it's...
So we're gonna see who's gonna drink water first.
Yeah.
Ooh, it smells spicy.
I already
salivating.
hate this freaking challenge, and then I go. You know, when there's challenges, you guys, I like
I'm
to
salivating.
I like to mentally prepare myself. All right.
Look at him, he's bringing
You have the milk ready. I can smell it off my
fire
chopstick.
extinguisher.
Okay, cheers.
Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, go. It's spicy. But it's not like dying spicy. But it's kicking in though.
Oh, my butt's gonna feel
Okay,
it.
you go again, you can stop.
Okay, fine, I'm going
1,
again.
2, 3, go. This is good. Put a little bit egg in here. It's gonna be heavy.
My tongue is like going numb right now.
Woo! My hair started to itch. You know what that means?
No, I'm like sweating.
When you feel like your scalp is getting itchy.
My eyes
It's
are getting
kicking in.
watery.
What?
Yeah,
My mouth is even more salivating.
your mouth is orange.
Really? After this one, you will drink water.
I hate that it's so like pasty.
You know, I understand why they're asking us who's gonna drink the water first will lose. Because the paste makes your mouth dry.
Yes.
I can handle the spice, but it just makes my mouth starting to dry up.
Because normally I would, if it's this spicy, I like a little wetness, right? Like the broth or the soup, but it's coating my mouth.
Woo! It's getting spicy. Here. Cheers.
I'm like crying, you guys.
We are going to pay for this later today. See, I love spicy food. But I don't like uncomfortable spicy food.
Is this comfortable to you?
This is uncomfortable. You gotta pay for it later. So you wanna do that to yourself?
Shut up. Shut up right now, okay?
You know, by the way, spiciness is not a taste. It's actually a pain. It adds that pain to your taste bud. So it makes everything more intense. But it's not a taste.
Yes, I'm crying. Screw you, Cardin.
Okay, cheers, finish it.
Eating it so fast.
I hate you guys.
Done. I actually enjoy that.
I think it's a tie, honestly. Okay, yeah, you're right.
That's the one double spicy, right?
Yeah.
Is this the double spicy one?
Yeah, it is.
Holy moly. I like it. You like it?
Shut up, Cardin. Just read the damn card.
Bodak. Wow, it's too spicy.
You jerks. You know there's only one spicy, you went for two?
So for all those out there that tried the spicy challenge and you gave up, we beat your butts.
Oh yeah, we did, huh?
Hey, this is village food, man. That's how we do it.
I've seen people, a lot of people do this challenge, and
They gave up like 10 seconds.
can we see the package so we can show them what it is?
Wow, it is 2 times.
I look really uncomfortable, don't I? I'm wearing a sweater today too.
Okay, so where is this made in?
I think it's Korea. Is it Korea? It has to be Korea. Because
So-
Japan loves savory, they love delicious food. In Korea, you don't like having your butts on fire.
It is not bad, it's pretty good. You know what? Once in a while, I would like to have this. Definitely.
This is my first time eating it.
It's good.
Why don't you tell the audience what you mean by good? I'll tell you why it's bad in a bit, but
It's bad because you're gonna pay for it later. And you know what I mean by that. It's the pain, it kicks everything up a notch. Well, 2 notches in this case. I like it.
so you know, usually we eat like spicy, like the Shin ramen. The spice kind of just goes away. This spice just lingers in the back of your mouth, your tongue, the coat of your cheeks. It's just lingering everywhere.
Yeah, it's the paste that it makes your mouth really uncomfortable. When you eat fresh pepper, right? It kicks your butt, but then it goes away. This, it would stay and it makes your stomach burn. Like,
You know, you look good in orange lipstick.
you know, I am not gonna put this in competition with the rest of them because I think to me this is like a treat. Once in a while you do this. Don't do this every day. You're gonna kill yourself. Okay, so out of the 4, what's your favorite?
It's between mama or Shin ramen. Ramyeon.
What if you accounted the price tag on it?
For the price tag, I like mama.
If I was a college student, I would go with the second one. Which one was that?
Maruchan?
The Maruchan. It's a little bit spicier.
So cost-wise, you would go with number 2.
Number 2.
But let's say in general, as a battle, which of the Migoi did you like
I would
best?
say Mama for sure.
Mama, yeah, there we go. Mama for me
it's
too.
Mama for sure.
I like mama, Shin Ramyeon, Maruchan, and then the cup of noodle.
So for my rating, right? I would go the Mama first. And factor in the budget thing. I would go with the
Maruchan?
Maruchan second. And then the
Shin Ramyeon?
Simramyeon, because sometimes you want to have that kimchi flavor broth. That's the one, and the last one will be maybe because this one I eat too much.
You know what, like the cup of noodles, I ate so much of it that I didn't want to buy it anymore.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm pretty sure I won't ever eat this again until like another decade.
Yeah.
But if you were to factor in the freaking spicy challenge, that's the last one.
That would be my favorite.
You are just eating that just to be uncomfortable. You like pain.
Well, maybe I
La
do.
la 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 la.
Maybe I do.
No.
Bring the pain. So keep in mind, even though they are cheap, but if you want to save in the long run, go to Costco and get it. But if you stuck somewhere and you have nowhere to go but 7-Eleven, then that's the place to go.
Well,
There you go.
okay, you guys, that was our Migoi battle. I hope you enjoyed that. Now, if you have any other suggestions on what we should try next, go ahead and comment below and don't forget to subscribe. Until then, we'll see you guys later.